Okay, we're good to go.
Excellent.
I can't get that little song out of my head. And I think we should make it the official music of the podcast.
Oh, okay. Are we coming up with a jingle on the fly here?
The little egg.
With a little egg. You want
Yeah.
to sound would like a little handheld maraca to go alongside the jingle.
It's not a maraca, is it?
I think so.
Is that what it's called, a maraca? No, I know what a maraca is, but that's not a maraca, is it?
Well, it's a maraca without the stick on the end.
Is it not just an egg?
I mean, it's in the shape of an egg. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm going to Google maraca egg.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm usually right.
It's called... Oh no, it is maraca. You're right.
I thought I might be right.
A lot of them. Egg-shaped maracas. You can get 2 of them for £25.
That seems expensive for a maraca. You can come to Monkey Music with me and the baby and shake a maraca there.
Okay. Do they play music at Monkey Music? Like the babies?
Yeah, as in like, well, I put things in her hands and she's supposed to shake them, but she obviously just eats them instead.
But like, are they just encouraged to just make noise? Or do they need to follow sheet music and stuff?
Yes, our 6-month-old baby is reading sheet music.
Not
Sorry, I forgot to tell you that.
No, you know what I mean? Like,
there's songs that happen throughout the class.
and do they add to the songs? I'm just trying to understand if it's just a free-for-all or if it's like actual.
No, there's structure. There's, like a hello song, a goodbye song.
Is it songs that I would know?
No, I don't. Well, I don't know any of the songs, so I'm assuming you wouldn't know any of the songs.
Okay. I'm just like, you could record it one day and then we could make that the music of the podcast, just the baby shaking or something.
We can't. Oh, I could record it. We can't record video, I don't think.
No, just like audio
Yeah.
of our baby, no one else's baby.
I don't think it would be great.
Be cute though. Don't you think it'd be cute?
It'd be cute if she's babbling over it. Otherwise,
Maybe.
it just sounds like we've given you a maraca.
No, okay. That's fine. What were you going to say just before we started recording?
So Steph, my sister-in-law, said, "Oh, I listened to your tester bit of the podcast and you just called her the baby. Are you not going to mention her name?" And she was like, "She's not just the baby." And I was like, "Well, we kind of decided that we weren't going to do names, didn't we? For now, at least."
I mean,
As in not just the baby, like people in general, although I realise I've
I was just going to
just fully introduced.
You just called her Steph.
Yeah.
And introduced her as your sister-in-law. So.
So that's... Yes.
I mean, that can be bleeped out if you want, that's fine.
I mean, I don't mind having people's names in. I don't think we're going to be saying anything mean about anybody.
No, I don't think so. And then if we do say anything that's a little bit, it's not live. So we can just go, let's cut that bit out.
This is true.
Yeah.
Any
so
little
that's fine.
secrets we might have.
I mean, I don't mind I like calling her the baby, because she is the baby.
Yeah.
But
And we generally call her the baby between us. We don't actually use her name
Yeah.
all that often.
But I don't mind.
We probably should start using her name, seeing as
She's getting old enough.
she needs to know her name.
That's fair. It's nice that she listened to it, though. Did she rate it? Let me see if she rated it. I'm going to go to Spotify and see if she rated it.
Can you actually see who's rated it?
Well, you can see how many number of ratings are there, so I'm going to see if it went up.
Yeah, if it's just us two still.
Well, we've only done one tested episode. She didn't rate it.
Has nobody rated it?
You and I have rated it.
Yeah, that means my mum didn't rate it either.
Oh, wait till I see her.
Yeah, we're coming for you, Nanny.
Oh, no. That's awful. It was the 3rd April we put it out, so over a month ago. And I think we've stewed on it enough to be quite happy to continue.
It's been over a month.
It doesn't seem like that, does it? Because there's been so much going on.
Got to get our schedules in check.
Yeah, but I think if we do this first official episode...
This is the gateway to the like...
The what?
like frequent recordings.
We'll see. We'll aim for every fortnight.
Yeah, you seem to be into the fortnight thing.
Because I think putting pressure on a weekly release is quite a lot until you're in a rhythm. It took us a month to get here.
Yeah, and however long before that to get there.
Yeah, so if we now say, right, let's do it on every week.
But I wonder if we do it fortnightly, that we'll kind of forget which one is the one.
No, we can. No, we'll be fine. And then if it turns out that it's going quite well, and then the in between weeks we're sitting and we're going, oh, we could have.
Oh, I would really like to podcast with you.
Exactly. Yeah, then we can up the frequency. But I think setting it to a nice. I know it's Monday, so this will go out tomorrow, but we'll do it Sunday for Monday.
Yeah, this is an honorary Sunday because it's a bank holiday.
That's true. I think that's fine. You can feel free to disagree with me because it's not my podcast; it's our podcast. So feel free to say yes or no. Not right now, like whenever. All right now, it's fine.
You're looking at me across the table like she's about to say something.
No, I mean you can say what you want. It's fine. I don't mind. But like,
no, we can start fortnightly as long as we remember to do it fortnightly.
Yeah, and I really hope the issues that happened in the little tester thing where it buzzed every so often.
That was weird, wasn't
present.
it? If any of our many listeners knows how to stop the strange buzzy thing every few minutes, that would be great.
I redone the wiring, all 4 of them, and they seem to be fine.
Yeah, it looks great.
But we'll see. Even if it does it this time, it's not bad because it's not great, but it only lasted for a few seconds and it done it 2 or 3 times. So it's not great. It's not a great listener experience, but it should be fine, I think. And then if it's not, then
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We always figure it out.
It's a learning experience, I think. Don't you think?
I think so.
Okay. How are you, love? Are you okay?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah.
Yep. We've had a semi-exciting bank holiday.
I'm good as well, thanks.
So, I was just finishing my little bit.
I thought you were just jumping into what we've done and then just forget how you are.
Are you
I'm good
okay?
because we have had a really good weekend.
How are you, my love?
I'm a bit tired.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm a little bit sleepy.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
This is why you're getting upset with me not asking who you are.
You don't say how I am. You don't wish me a Star Wars day.
There's so many days that you would like me to wish you.
The only days that I would like wished are Star Wars Day and St Andrew's Day and Burns Night. Mm-hmm. Everything else is fine.
I'm sure there's more.
There is, but
Do you have a Thistle Day and a
no, there's no Thistle Day. Not to my
Saltire
knowledge.
Day?
I don't think so. No,
What about Haggis Day?
that's rude.
Taking it too far now,
A wee
am I?
bit, yeah. We have haggis on Burns Night, so.
So that's a whole thing all in one. Okay.
You like haggis?
I love haggis. Oh yes.
I don't know why you're being rude about it.
I'm not being rude.
A wee bit.
I'm saying that there should be a Haggis Day, and if there was a Haggis Day, that is the day I would remember to congratulate you on.
Let me have a look. I thought it was, but it just coincides with Burns Night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Burns
fine.
Night is near my birthday,
Yes.
right?
The second most important day that month after Burns Night. Oh.
We can discuss that later.
You got me curious. If there's any other, I've just typed in Scotland Day, but that's St Andrew's Day that's came up, so
Scotland
that's fine. Glasgow Day. Is there a Glasgow Day?
I bet there is. When was Glasgow founded?
You think I would know that?
Yeah, I actually really do.
Yeah.
You seem to normally you're a font of knowledge.
I mean, if I had to guess, it's roughly 18th century. No, it's not.
When is it?
It's way before that. I don't know why I said that. Just because I'm reading off Wikipedia. 1170s, give or take.
It was founded in the 1170s.
Well, it says Burgh Charter. So, I don't know what that means.
I don't.
No, I know we're going down a bit of a route here. But now I'm a bit curious.
Do you want to do some research on that for the next podcast?
I could do. I could come back with some Scotland facts. Like more nuanced Scotland facts.
I feel like I have heard all of the Scotland facts that could ever be by this point.
Oh, okay.
Even though we've only been together.
Well, tell me this.
Oh, God.
What is in the Glasgow coat of arms?
There is a fish.
Okay.
How many things? 4?
Yes.
Okay, there's a fish.
Mm-hmm.
A goat.
No.
Is it all animals?
No.
A thistle?
No.
Um,
There's only 2 animals.
an otter?
No,
Ah.
that's on our banknotes.
Ah, see, there was a connection
Yeah.
there. Okay, so we've got a fish, and what would the objects be? Can I have a category for the other objects?
The other one of the other ones is another animal.
Yeah.
Very common animal.
Okay.
You
A horse.
No, you see this animal every day. Broadly speaking.
A squirrel.
No.
Give me the other ones. I'll do an overview.
One is some sort of plant-ish. It's not a plant, but I can't really see what else.
Okay.
And the other one is an inanimate object that makes a noise.
An inanimate object that makes a noise.
It's on all our bus stops.
I know it is. I can picture the bus stops, but I can't picture the detail. A leaf.
No.
Oh, close though.
Kinda.
A tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Fish. Tree. What's the other animal that you see daily?
You could probably look out the window and see one right now.
A bird.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Because we're higher up, so it's probably not any of the ground-dwelling animals.
We can see the road from here.
I mean, I can't, but
Not from the seat, I mean from our window.
okay, fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, bird, and then an inanimate object that makes a noise. Oh, a trumpet.
No.
Ah, a horn.
No.
I think so.
It's not. I know it's not.
A flute.
No.
Is it a musical instrument?
To an extent. I mean, very... You could technically use it in music, I guess, but...
I really want to get this now. Give me a hint.
I can't really give you more than that. It rings.
A bell.
Yes. It is a bell.
Got it all. And now I can picture it perfectly.
I think every time you podcast, I'm gonna ask you a fact about Glasgow.
Oh, excellent.
Do you want another bonus one for now?
Yes.
Who is the patron saint of Glasgow?
Patron saint. Saint Augustine.
No.
You know why I think
Yeah,
that.
but yeah. It's not, and it's not Saint Bartholomew either.
It's a woman. Is
No.
it? Saint Broderick.
No, not quite.
Who's Broderick?
I have no idea.
He's from Blackadder.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's Baldrick.
Baldrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, close. Go on.
Saint Mungo.
Oh, I knew that as well.
Oh, you got the, you know.
Yeah, you've got Saint Mungo-y things, haven't you?
Yeah.
Tell us more about the Saint Mungo-y things.
Get a pint.
Yes.
A pint of Saint Mungo's if you
Yes,
want.
that's it. Yeah. I was
Um,
thinking it was a pub or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you done all right.
Thanks. I
Um,
tried. Next time I'll be more prepared for my quiz that I didn't know was going to happen.
I was going to say, to be fair, I did spring it on you, and you had no idea it was happening.
And I don't have access to the laptop, so I can't spring quizzes back on you.
Well, you should get your iPad,
Yep.
and then obviously this is where it records, and then
Next time I'll be more prepared with.
because you see when you see people doing podcasts, I'll say in podcasts like, oh, let me look up.
You say this to me, but you know full well that I don't watch people listening to podcasts.
Well,
making podcasts.
yeah.
I listen to postcards, but I don't watch videos of people making podcasts.
Not people making podcasts, just podcasts in general.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Why have we had an exciting weekend? Sorry, I cut you off completely with
With your tantrum.
with my quiz.
Why have we had an exciting weekend? We went and saw my pals. Our pals. We went and had a barbecue.
That was
which
lovely.
was nice.
Yeah.
The baby felt grass for the first time.
She did.
She was completely unfazed. We were hoping for more of a...
She sat right down on it, didn't even care.
Just tried to rip it up and eat it, as she
Yep.
does with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she had her little sun hat on for the first time.
That
a
was
little
cute.
strawberry sun hat. That was cute.
Yeah, she looked great.
And then we spent 7-ish hours at a car dealership yesterday.
That was fun.
That was exciting.
To be fair, I know I said this to you yesterday. It didn't feel like 7 hours.
It didn't. We were just having
It
so
didn't.
much fun. The time passed quickly.
It's really cute, isn't it?
Anything with you, my love.
Yeah, that's right. But it didn't feel that long.
It didn't.
Because we got there for like 11, and then I kept...
No, we did not. We left the house at 11.
Oh, was it? Was it 11? Oh, maybe it wasn't 7. Maybe it was closer to 6.
No, it was like 6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Well, we got there whenever we got there. And then, before we knew it, it was closing time.
It was closing time. All the salespeople had their jackets on, ready to go. We were
Yeah.
one of 2 people left in the office.
3 people. I saw another
Oh, was
family.
there?
Yeah, so
Oh.
it was fine.
That's good, yeah. You
Yeah.
don't want to be the last.
No,
I wonder who was the last. But no, yes, we spent 6.5 hours in a car dealership.
we didn't even
Didn't
get a
come
car.
home with a car, but we will get a car tomorrow, hopefully.
A lovely, nice Nissan Qashqai.
Yes.
Lovely big family wagon.
SUV.
Yeah,
I think he called it a small or medium SUV.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. I told the boys, and they said it was very soccer mom vibes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Is that what I am now?
No, for me.
Oh, okay. You're the
Yeah.
soccer mum. Okay,
Just
cool.
in general.
Yeah.
But it was a nice car. Yeah.
I can see you rocking up as a soccer mum, like getting the chairs out, getting some quarter oranges, making sure everyone's hydrated. No?
Oh, if she's going to be the captain of Celtic and or the Scottish women team, if she chooses England, it's fine.
You probably won't be rocking up there with quarters of oranges and stuff. They can probably supply their own oranges.
No. No.
No.
I don't
Is that
trust.
going to be you?
I don't trust these English oranges. So,
Right, okay.
yeah,
You can be the orange one.
I'll be the orange guy. That's fine. But no, it was nice. We went with some expectations of what we wanted. A list of cars that we narrowed down to 2 right away, and then narrowed down to 1 amended because we just love the automatic so much, which was nice.
I do like that we were very aligned. It was similar to naming the baby.
Yeah.
That we were both just like, yep, that's it, done.
Yeah.
And actually the house, that was very quick and we were very aligned on that as well.
I kind of just follow your lead on a house, to be honest.
No. I was showing you things and you were like, no. This was the only one we viewed and then took and moved in.
Yeah, but like I followed it in the sense that I just let you look it up because I don't know anything about London at that time.
And it's my expertise.
Yeah, I didn't know areas or boroughs what's considered nice or
Oh yeah, no, the
not so
area, you
nice.
100% followed my lead, yeah.
Yeah, the actual house obviously I loved,
Yeah.
and it was great, and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. It was quite aligned, but it was nice, and I'm looking forward to driving an automatic now.
I know.
Yes, that'll
So
be fun.
easy.
It will be very
We
easy.
both drove the rubbish manual car today and it was so difficult. So many things to remember.
Well, you say that like when when you were driving to your mum and dad's today, and then I drove back. I did enjoy the manual aspect of it.
Were you like, oh, I'm going to miss this now?
Yeah, I think I will miss it because there's something quite cool about the way that. Well, I like the way that I drive because
Oh, you think you're cool, eh?
I think I'm quite cool. No, but like, I've got like the way I drive because the car's quite low.
Yeah.
It's like hand here, and then I've got my elbow rest perfectly
Oh,
on the
does
window,
it?
like, and it's comfortable.
My little T-Rex arms can't
Yeah,
do
so
that.
it rests perfectly, and then I've always got my hand on the gear stick,
Yeah.
so I'm always just like, you know.
Oh, yeah. No, we both love a one-handed
Yeah.
turn of the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll miss that aspect of it because I think it would be quite cool. But I say that, you know, I say to you, where we're going, and I'm like, oh, I don't want an automatic because I'll miss the manual too much, or
Yeah.
I'll be scared that I'll lose my manual touch. And then as soon as I got on the automatic, I was like, this is so good.
Yeah.
To the point where we exchanged the manual for an automatic of the same kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I think once we're back in it, hopefully tomorrow, which it should be, but it'll be like, oh no, this is great. Yeah.
This is so smooth.
Yeah. It'll be fun, I think. I just don't know what to do with this hand. And I'll need to adjust it properly because that's one thing I was thinking. My hand doesn't align perfectly with the steering wheel to the window ledge anymore.
I wonder if I can make mine align. I don't know if I would want to lean.
Well, I can't remember if it was in the Qashqai or the Seat. I think it was the Seat. But when he was the salesperson guy, when he was driving me about before I got in, he adjusted the steering wheel.
He asked me if it was okay, and I just said yes because I don't.
Oh, well, it wasn't okay for him, so he flicked a wee switch and he literally did that and moved it up and
Yeah,
slotted
you
it
can
back
do that
in.
with my steering
I
wheel.
didn't know that. So maybe we do that with the Qashqai. Although it was kind of fine. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be alright.
Be
But
great.
it's just because it's so big, there's lots of boot space
So much boot space.
and it folds down and it's smooth.
Oh god, it's so exciting, and the extra sneaky boot space is
That
so
was
exciting.
sneaky. I enjoyed that. You can
That
keep
was so
secret
good.
things in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is quite nice. It's just a nice big daft car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I keep envisioning keeping fishing rods in the sneaky place, and I don't,
You can keep whatever you want in there.
neither of us fish. I don't know why I want fishing rods in
Can
there.
keep my golf clubs in there. I can go to the
For all
range
that
finally.
golfing you do.
Yeah, well, I can go to the range. I can just slide the golf clubs in there. No
Yeah.
bother. That's fine.
Yeah.
Don't need to worry about it.
And we can keep them there instead of them clogging up our storage
Do
cupboard.
you want them in the car the entire time?
To be honest, it's not the clubs, it's the bag. The bag is
Yeah,
excessive.
But if we never had the bag, you would be like, these fucking clubs.
What, in the car?
No, just like,
Oh, no, yeah,
it's
like rattling around.
lying all
100%.
over the place,
Yeah,
leaning
yeah.
on the wall and all that. Oh, you get a bag for these? And then I get a bag and you're like, this bag's too big.
I think we need a small golf bag.
You can't because the bags are made specifically for the golf clubs. There's like 10, 11 golf clubs in there. You need a big bag.
Is there?
Yeah, well,
You've got 10, 11 golf clubs?
We'll count them after this, but you got your driver, your 3-wood, your putter, your pitching wedges, your sand wedge. Then you've got all your irons.
Your sandwich.
Yeah. Then you've got all your irons, which can go from like 3 all the way up to 9, maybe a bit more. So I don't have that full range.
I
But
mean, at this point, you're just saying random words to me.
not 3, 4, I think.
4 iron, yeah.
Yeah, 4,
Heard
5,
that.
6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think you get a 10 iron. Maybe you do, but anyway, the point is there's tons of golf clubs in there, and if we never had a bag, you'd be like, fucking get rid of these golf clubs.
Well, I feel like, yeah, the golf bag isn't being utilised properly because I've now started utilising it for wrapping paper.
What's the wrapping paper in there?
In the golf bag.
Is there a lot
It's
of
a good
slots?
place to
Is
keep
it?
a
Okay.
cylindrical object.
Well, I didn't know that, so that's fine.
I'll have to get some more wrapping paper.
You get your own fucking bag full of them as well. Yeah. I didn't know that. I'm going to go have a look after this.
Throw the wrapping paper.
Yeah, okay. I can't remember where I was going with that. Oh, because of the boots nice and big and I can finally go golfing. Do you know what? I might go golfing at the weekend.
Oh.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, you're busy at the weekend, but that's fine.
On Sunday.
Okay.
I'll be doing anything on Sunday.
I don't think so.
I might go golfing on Sunday. How do you feel about that?
Great.
Okay,
Go for
cool.
it.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Thank you. Appreciate your support.
Enjoy your golf.
Just round the corner.
And your driving range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like an actual.
I mean,
like-
do what you want, yeah.
No, but I wouldn't feel comfortable doing like a round of golf yet.
Yeah, you need to get back into the swing of things.
Yes.
Bum bum.
I'm going to cut that bit out.
No!
Yeah.
It's my funny joke.
I'm going to cut that out.
I'm funny all the time, it's fine.
But no, I would like to do a full round of golf, but I think I would be terrible. Oh, I know.
Well, my
I'd be
dad's keen for you to get into it, so
Yeah, well,
get yourself down the driving range and you'll have all my, well, I was going to say all my family golfing with me, but my dad and my young brother.
that's fine.
And you might not want to golf with my young brother. It sounds like he's actually quite good.
I think I could get better than your younger brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sam, brother Sam. This
Yes.
is Challenge Extended by boyfriend Sam.
He won't listen to this.
I'll tell him to listen to it. He'll listen to it.
And tell him to listen to 24 minutes in,
Exactly.
roughly give or
Well, no,
take.
because we're going to, well, we might be editing, so it could end up anywhere.
I could be. It's going well so far, so there's not a lot of cutting out, to be fair, which is fine. Yeah, I think I could get better than your brother. I think I could get better than a lot of people.
Okay.
I think I could get better than the boys
Okay.
quite easily.
So Sam's group of pals, there's you and 5 other boys. Most of them play golf on a regular?
3 of them on the regular. 1 is gonna start soon. The other one, not so much. I
Yeah.
don't think he's. He used to play.
But he's a busy boy.
Yeah. Well, I used to play as well. I used to play up a course called Mount Ellen.
Beautiful.
It was lovely. It was a lovely course, and I used to go with a boy called Jamie.
Right.
I used to be pals with a boy called Jamie, and he took me. He was a good golfer. Him and his dad were good golfers. And then he used to take me, and it was good fun. And he was way better than me, but he made me feel nice and comfortable. So it was good.
That's nice.
So I used to go, and I got better and better. And then one day he invited his other friend, who was a really good golfer, and I was so embarrassed that I just didn't play that day. I just walked around the course. And I never went back after that.
With your golf clubs?
My whole bag and everything.
What, just don't fancy actually hitting any balls today?
I made up some bullshit on the day, and I was like, no. I had like such low confidence in my golfing ability at that time. Even though I know I was quite good. I was a wee guy. I was like 14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it was important.
Yeah, I was a
that you
proper wee.
looked- Yeah, okay.
I was a proper wee guy. And
Couldn't
yeah,
be shown up on the golf course.
it wasn't even about being shown up. It was just about, well,
No, but like in a 14-year-old way of being shown up kind of thing.
yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't mind that he was better than me. It wasn't that. I didn't want to be better than him. I was just felt that I would slice it off to the rough, and he'd be like, oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I knew he was better than me, and that was fine, because it'd be like
but
to
you
me.
didn't know if he would be as encouraging as Jamie.
Yeah, I didn't know the boy. I didn't know him from
Yeah.
the next guy. I remember that. That's like a core memory that I have. That golf course doesn't exist anymore.
I've only ever played crazy golf,
It's not
and
the
I'm
same.
not very good at that.
You're not very good at
Excuse me.
that. I beat you every time we go.
This
Well,
might be true.
We were
but-
talking about this the other day when we were walking through Battersea Park, and you were like, oh, let's play. And you're like, oh, you beat me every time.
There's mini golf and crazy golf. We've only played crazy golf, right?
Is it not the same thing?
Is it? I don't know.
Well, I don't imagine mini golf is like a serious thing.
Well, no, not serious. But I envisaged crazy golf as being like crazy, and mini golf is like miniature.
Min- yeah, but miniature suggests that it's just a smaller version of real golf.
Which it isn't.
I know I'm probably being dead pernickety here.
Yeah.
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 What is this, by the way?
It's a toothbrush for the baby.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, I'm just sitting playing it. I was like, oh, this is quite soft.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, that's quite fun, actually.
Little soft bristles.
She doesn't have any teeth yet.
No,
Maybe soon,
maybe.
which is going to be gross.
But we've been saying that we think she's teething for months now, and there's no teeth.
Yeah.
Just lots and lots of dribble.
Do you want to talk about the baby?
Let's talk about the baby.
She's wonderful, isn't she?
We love the baby.
What has the baby been up to?
So much. The baby is so amazing. She started rolling a few months ago now. Month and a half.
I think since making the podcast, the first episode or the teaser episode, then yeah.
Yeah.
She was maybe like on the edge of it, perhaps, where she was like, oh,
Yeah.
can't quite. But now she's
No, you can't put her down without rolling.
no, now she rolls before you put her down.
Yeah. And now she sits up on her own pretty
Oh,
much.
she's brilliant at that. Yeah,
Unless you're really overexcited her, then she falls over, which is quite funny in itself.
it is quite funny, and she takes it well. To be fair.
Oh, yeah,
she
definitely,
loves,
yeah.
She doesn't love it, but she just gets on with it.
Yeah. Well, she's never really on hard surfaces, is she? So
Yeah, I
even
suppose
if she
that's
does
true.
fall over, it's not too much.
Everyone always compliments on her sitting and her neck control and her
Yep.
balance and
Her
shit.
core, her trunk, and all that.
Everyone's like, oh, she must be at least 8 years old.
Well, somebody thought she was the same as a 2-year-old the other
Yeah,
day.
well, yeah, no, she is 6 months tomorrow,
6 months tomorrow.
which is very exciting.
And we've been parents for 6 months tomorrow.
mad,
Imagine,
isn't
6 months ago we were sat in the hospital. I'd been having contractions for
Sure, that's true.
3
yeah.
days.
I never thought about it like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
No, I'd been having contractions for 2 days at this point.
yeah,
Still had a day to go.
yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Fun times. Fun for you?
No, it was terrible for me. It's awful. And I don't mean that as in like, oh, my situation was a lot worse. I understand. I understand what you went through, and it was amazing what you've done. And I'm forever grateful for what you've done. And I'm very proud of you for what you've done.
Thank
You
you.
handled it so wonderfully.
Thank you.
But I was traumatized after.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it
I
was.
can't really remember it.
It was awful. It was awful. And again, I'm not. It was a drop in the ocean compared to what you had to go through. I understand that. But because I didn't have to go through what you went through, this is the most traumatizing thing for me.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, of
Do you know what I
course.
mean? But
yeah.
I'm not trying to compare the situations ever.
No, but you can't ever
Well,
experience it.
that's
so,
the thing.
Yeah.
But that's what I was going to say, because you can't experience it from my side. Like you'll never know what it's
Yeah,
like.
I can only imagine the helplessness.
Well, that's what it was. That's
of
what I
just
felt like.
Seeing me
And-
in the most pain you've ever seen me in
Yeah.
for 3 days straight, and then
It got
excruciating pain right at the end.
Yeah. Like, it got gradually worse, like, pain-wise, obviously, for you.
Yeah.
And then that made me more and more, like, I can't do anything here. This is fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, it was just, it's not nice seeing the person that you love the most in such a horrific...
You love me the most.
Obviously. Fucking sake. Separate from the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, the baby's different.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's...
Different types of love.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, just being like, wow, that looks terrible, that. Can't
do anything.
Can't do nothing about it.
Can't touch her. She might scream. Can't give her any water. She doesn't want it. Can't give her any food. She won't eat it.
Anyway, 6 months ago feels like a lifetime ago.
Doesn't
but in
it?
a good way.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
imagine life without the baby now.
It's madness.
Yeah.
And she's wonderful.
Little cutie.
But she started eating solids.
She is eating solids.
We're on, what, day 9, 10?
10? 11?
No. Egg. Omelette. Something else. Is it 10?
We started Friday before last, and now it's Monday.
10.
10, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it took me a minute. 10.
Yeah. Day 10 of solids
Of a 100-day plan.
of our 100-day plan.
She's taking it well.
She's doing very well. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to plan so far.
She's a mess eater, which I don't really enjoy.
I don't think you can find a baby that isn't a messy eater.
No, but sometimes you hear about these babies that are just nice and chill. As in, like, they like being clean.
Yeah, like my niece, I think, likes being clean.
Yeah.
I don't remember how she was weaning-wise.
I understand when she's 6 months. Like, I get that. But, like, I hope...
Oh, she might be clean. Like,
yeah, I hope, like, as she gets...
Give it a month or two, she
Yeah.
might be, well, longer than that.
Because sometimes you see, well, that baby at the barbecue the other day, your friend's baby, who's, like, 1 and a bit
Yes,
now.
yeah.
He seemed a bit messy.
He's 1.5.
Not too
Older
messy.
than that.
Not too messy.
Yeah.
But I was like, hope she's cleaner than that when she's that age.
We shall see.
Yeah, we'll see. And you never know, she might be one of these babies that just like, smushes it all over her face and
Yeah.
whatever. That's fine.
All through her hair, up her nose, in her ears.
And see, when she's older, she can be as messy as she wants, but she can clean it up herself.
I mean, we should definitely try to make sure she's not just messy.
No, I know, we'll teach her, but I hope, like, her as a person, she's like, oh, this is gross.
Yeah, you want her to be like you.
Yeah. Like,
But do you think I'm messy? Do you think I...
no, I don't think you're messy.
No.
No, but, like, I don't like getting food on my... I don't imagine a lot of people do. But, like, food on my hands, especially wet, soggy food, it gives me the bulk, and it's
I don't really like sticky food.
sticky as well,
I
yeah.
think you should explain bulk to anybody that isn't Scottish or
Like,
Glaswegian.
makes you gag, makes you retch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because when I've got things in my hands, then I'm just tempted to just squeeze my hands because it'll make me feel worse.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, because
I didn't know that was the thing.
because like I know it's gross and it shouldn't be there and it shouldn't be even more in my hands. So like part of my brain just goes squish it and make it worse. So I go.
Oh. So the reason you don't like it is because you're fighting your impulsive urges.
No, it's part of it is. Part of it's just because I don't like it and it's gross having dirty
Yeah.
hands and things.
But like for me, obviously the baby's messy, but I get involved and get my hands and fingers and stuff involved when I'm feeding her.
I do as well. Like I'm saying this as if I don't like. She's messy and I get my hands involved and I understand that I will get messy. I just hope it gets better. That's my point.
Yeah, no, you're definitely.
Like, if she's messy, she's messy. She's a 6'1". What were you going to say? Sorry.
You're definitely more concerned about it than I am.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't really mind being messy.
I
I quite like finger food and stuff, but I mean, obviously not like
finger
that.
food's different.
Yeah. No, but I'm
Fucking
saying
sandwich.
like I don't mind getting stuff in my hands. Like I don't mind being a bit messy.
No, I'd rather not.
I know, that's why we work. That's
yeah,
fine.
I'd rather
I can
clean
do
it.
the
I
messy stuff.
like it being clean.
I'm not going to do all the messy stuff. You can do some of it. But...
No, I don't mind, but
Yeah,
like,
I know.
But it's nice that she's eating. She seems to be taking things really well.
She does.
She's enjoying things. Her favourite things at the minute are porridge, which is nice.
Porridge and I would say cauliflower over broccoli, probably.
By
Maybe
a margin,
bit,
yeah. I would say. But she likes her
both.
broccoli.
Yeah.
What else did she eat?
She's had mango. Mango was funny.
She didn't really like mango.
Her first sort of shivering, citrusy thing.
We tried her twice with mango. She didn't really.
No, I think it's quite a strong flavour and it's hitting that weird sour bit of your tongue.
Yeah, that's never been hit before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then banana she had today, which
gave a similar reaction, but she went back for a few mouthfuls.
Yeah, I think she could get in line with banana.
I think so.
But porridge is definitely number one.
Yeah. She's come round egg.
Yep,
she hated egg at first, and then liked it a little bit more, and then kept going back for it today, which was nice. So
and she doesn't have an egg allergy,
which is wonderful. Yes, good, because we eat eggs quite a bit.
As far as we can tell, yeah.
Everything seems all right. What else has she been eating? Apple. Does she like apple? Because I wasn't here that day.
Oh, the apple was similar to mango.
Right. Okay.
I would say not as bad as mango, but similar.
Okay.
There was definitely a kind of reaction.
I see. Fair enough.
And then I tried to sneakily add it into the porridge, and she caught me straight away.
She caught you? Did she walk in?
Stop, mother! I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
No, as soon as it was sort of even remotely near her lips, she was like, "That's not normal porridge. That's got apple in it," and swerved it.
Swerved it, did she? Oh, I see. What else has she been eating? I can't remember what she's been eating,
I think that's about it,
No.
You made her some little omelettes.
That was cute. Little omelettes, it was huge.
It was massive. You couldn't even finish
it.
Yeah.
What else? I feel like she's ate something else that we're missing. Not that it really matters.
Probably. It'll come back to us.
What's she eating tomorrow?
Tomorrow is pepper.
Oh, that's right. Pepper and hummus?
No, hummus is the day after, I think.
Just pepper?
Pepper and eggs again.
Oh.
You've got to keep doing...
Just keep going with
the
eggs.
allergens. Allergens you have to do multiple days in a row to make sure they're exposed.
Right.
And it should reduce the chances of an allergy developing.
Right.
Is how I understand it.
Okay. Eggs and pepper. That's not bad. Could be worse.
Yeah, I think she'll be alright with that.
Yeah. And then she has hummus the next day, and then peanut butter the day after that.
Hummus and cauliflower the next day.
Okay.
Peanut butter swirl. So like watery peanut butter.
Mm.
But again, that's introducing an allergen, so it's just
that's a big one as well.
A little bit on the finger.
Yeah.
And then...
I think she'll like peanut butter.
Yeah, I think so.
She will.
I mean, both of us like pretty much every food, so we're just going to be like, it'll be fine. She likes everything.
I don't know. Do you take allergies out off your parents? Is it?
Oh, is it hereditary?
Is it more or less likely, or?
I don't know actually.
Because I'm not allergic to any foods that I know
any
of.
Foods, yes.
That we should get her checked for that actually.
Yeah.
Because I'm allergic to penicillin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. She's ever offered penicillin. We need to make sure.
What are you allergic to? Are you allergic to?
Nothing.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, that's fine. The tendency to develop allergies is often hereditary.
Is it?
Which means it can be passed down through the genes from parents to their kids.
My mum's allergic to fish.
That's right, she is.
Yeah. So none of us kids are. I wonder if it can skip.
Well, it's not guaranteed. It literally just says next. Just because a parent has allergies doesn't mean that their kids definitely will get them. So I don't know if it skips. I'm not a allergenist.
That sounds legit.
There will be a word out there for people that study allergies.
Oh, 100%, yeah, but it's not allergenist.
How do you know? What is it then?
Allergist.
Okay, that's no. But yes, the baby's really cool.
Baby is really cool.
She's all smiley.
She's so happy.
Yeah.
And she's really developed a, like when one of us enters the room, she's exceedingly happy.
Yeah, it's
and
sweet,
it's
isn't it?
Just the best feeling.
It's really nice when someone that little is so excited to see you.
And like you were saying the other day, it's so pure. Like, you know, it's completely true.
Yeah, because kids, I don't think so, but I don't imagine kids that age can fake their feelings.
No.
Or fake.
Not at all, because she can definitely ignore you if she wants to ignore you as well.
I don't think they can fake pretending to be happy or sad or whatever. Maybe sad if they're a bit sly, but maybe not even that young.
I don't think so. I don't know.
So I think whenever she smiles, it's like, oh, that I am genuinely smiling at the minute because I'm happy to see you.
And it seems like she kind of, I mean, she sometimes laughs when she's on her own as well, and you're like, oh,
she does. Creepy.
It's not creepy, but nice that you're happy.
Yeah, it's nice that she's getting on with stuff, but like,
I was gonna say, nice that you're happy, but yeah, kind of creepy too. Especially if she's like looking in the corner of a room and you're like,
she does do that sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's like,
We haven't really discussed that. I don't know if neither of us were bringing it up, but yeah, definitely a few times she's been in her bouncer and
yeah,
looked at the corner of a room and sort of giggled and laughed.
it's a bit weird, isn't it?
It's a bit, but at least hopefully if there is anybody in the room with us, they're nice people. She's having a nice time with them.
I don't know, kids. You see things and kids laugh at things that are horrifying because they're weird.
Yeah, but at least if the thing's being nice to her.
Yeah, but then will it be nice to us?
I hope so, because we're nice to her too.
Okay. We'll see.
I always think like, oh, maybe it's like my grandparents. That would be cute.
Yeah, that's kind of sweet.
Yeah, that's where I put my mind, because I can't think on the other side.
I don't actually believe in that stuff,
No.
to be honest. That's not a takeaway from what you believe.
I don't really know what I believe, but I don't think I strongly believe either way, so then there's still a possibility.
I think the rational part of my brain's like, to me, don't be daft.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, come on, mate, don't be daft.
Yeah.
You've never seen any physical proof of anything like that. Come on, mate, that's fine.
This is where like a pot flies off the side of the
Yeah.
camera.
But then like, you've always got that teeny little bit of irrational part of your psyche that's like, oh, you're a wee bit scared.
Mm-hmm. See, and I think as well, I'm like, I don't want to totally deny it, because then what happens? And they might try and prove themselves.
Well, then you.
I don't want that.
Well, it's the same as my belief of like, well, I'm going to beliefs now, but like of like the afterlife and stuff now, or heaven.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, you need to be good to get to heaven,
Yeah.
if heaven exists. But like, if God exists and He's all forgiven, like, He'll forgive you. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it.
And I think fundamentally you're a good person, so surely
You'll be fine.
God will see that.
Kind of steer off here and there, but it's not that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, that was about the baby.
About the baby.
A whole section about the baby. She might do something else in 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, this is the thing.
She might be sleeping in her own room the next time we record stuff. So
Ooh.
yeah, this might be.
Yeah, we'll see how
was gonna
her
say,
bedroom goes.
Tonight might be the last night. It might be tomorrow, depending if I can get the shelves up or not. Because I can't do it tonight now.
No, yes, we do need the shelves up first.
So I'll try and do it tomorrow. If not, it'll be the next day. But it should be tomorrow, and then we can try and put her in our own bed.
Yeah, but it needs to be tomorrow, otherwise you'll be in the office and it'll be too late.
I need to figure out what I want to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do it properly, or if I'm just gonna wax some no more nails on it.
Do it properly, please, because they'll be right above her head.
But I don't know if I can do it properly.
Oh, I see. Right, like structurally, fine.
Yeah, because I could do it properly.
Yeah.
And it falls off anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I need to look at it properly.
That's fine.
Maybe I do a bit of both.
We can look at it.
Maybe I do it properly, but then just dab some no more nails on it to
Oh yeah, make it as solid as possible.
really strengthen it. Okay. I'll figure it out. Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't have the shelves falling on her.
Definitely not. She'll take it. Because she got hit in the face with a ball over the week.
She did. She
by
did.
a lovely little gentleman.
She had her first encounter with boisterous boys.
Yes. And I wasn't there to defend her honour.
You were not.
And kick a small child in the head. I wouldn't do that.
Obviously not.
No.
No, he was just trying to play. He doesn't.
And he's older than her. He's much older than us, so he didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah.
Much older.
He thought that she would play back with him like everybody else does, and obviously she can't because
she can't even walk.
Yeah, because she's tiny.
Can't even crawl.
No.
She should be crawling.
No.
No. When did babies start crawling?
I think it's like 8-9 months or something.
Is it
like
8-9 months?
I think that's the average, but obviously don't really put any onus on any of these things.
But I thought you said there was a record for a baby standing at 4 months or something. Was that like exceedingly good?
I think, the earliest like world record of a baby walking, I think, is 4 months.
Right, but that was
like
mad.
One baby out of
Right.
however many millions there have been, billions there have been.
Right, okay. Because in my mind it was like, oh, that baby's walked at 4 months because the average is like 5 months.
No,
Right.
no.
Not walking, but like crawling and stuff around about that age, and then walking's a little bit later.
But I think like average walking is 1 after 1, just after 1.
Okay.
Me and my brothers walked at 10 months.
I need to ask my mum what I walked at because I don't remember. I don't know.
You don't remember.
Yeah.
Surprising.
I don't mean I don't remember that
Yeah,
age.
yeah.
I just mean I don't remember ever being told.
Yeah, and then they say they start rolling, and then maybe a month or two after that, they will be crawling.
What?
Like if
When
once
they start rolling?
Once they start rolling.
I thought you said walking.
No.
And I was
Once
like,
they
what?
start rolling,
Okay.
then a month or two after that, maybe they would be crawling. Because it just takes them ages, doesn't it, to figure out the...
Well, she's nearly there. She's bringing her little legs in.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely trying.
And she can lift, she can kind of plank a little bit.
Yeah.
Not plank, but like raise her.
But like plank on her knees kind of thing.
Yeah.
Rather than... Wait, no.
No, not her knees, but like she
Yeah.
can push her hands up and raise her wee shoulders and head.
She's doing a very good cobra.
Is that what it's called?
I think that's a yoga thing.
Well, I was thinking
Yeah.
yoga, but I don't know yoga terms.
Yeah, I think it's cobra. That would... I don't know. That looks
Because
like a
like when
cobra.
we wake up in the morning and we look over, she's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Raised up looking at us.
Yeah.
Laughing.
Half laughing.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half not.
Mhm.
That's nice. That's the baby section. She's doing great.
Yeah. I'm a bit terrified of her crawling and stuff.
No.
I mean, it'd be great. It'd be fun. But then it's like, if you put her down, she's not going to be in the same place anymore.
I suppose that's true, to be fair.
She's just going to be living a life of her own.
Should we out with our pals
Exactly.
on the tube and that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crawling
She might not
around.
be able to reach the barrier, but she can crawl under it. so
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
fine.
Yeah, easy. Doesn't have to pay for a ticket.
No. We'll need to teach her the lines.
Oh. I mean, you know more about the tubes these days than I do.
I just know Victoria Line.
I haven't been on a tube in a long time.
There's 16 stops in the Victoria Line.
Oh dear, love.
16.
Please tell me you can't name them all.
Maybe, you know.
I don't think I
When
want you.
when it gets above King's Cross, I'm a bit foggy because I don't really go up that far.
I don't really go north of that.
No, well, I was north of there last week, very briefly.
You were, yeah.
I was at Finsbury Park.
Yeah.
What was the place in between Finsbury Park and King's Cross? There was one or two. Boring tube chat.
Yeah. Let's move on from
No,
this.
but I like it. It's because every day I'm on the train, I look at the line, right?
Right.
I look at the line, I look at the stops, and then I try to memorise not the names of the stops, but I remember how many stops there are, and then I try to remember how many stops per zone.
Okay, so you've got 16 stops. It starts in Brixton.
Starts in Brixton, then it goes to Stockwell,
Yeah.
then it goes to Vauxhall,
Yeah.
and then Pimlico.
Vauxhall.
Vauxhall? What do you call it?
Vauxhall.
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 Vauxhall?
Vauxhall.
It's not Vauxhall.
Vauxhall.
It's not Vauxhall. It's not Voxol. Vauxhall.
No, I'm saying without like the pronunciation on the H.
I know, but you should say the H, no?
I mean, potentially.
Anyway, it goes Vauxhall, then it goes Pimlico, then it goes Victoria
Where's Green Park?
after Victoria,
Oh, is it?
and then it's Oxford Circus,
Right.
then it's Warren Street,
Yeah.
then Euston, then
Yeah.
King's Cross, something else,
Something else. Finsbury Park. Something
Finsbury
else.
Park, Seven Sisters is there somewhere,
Right.
Tottenham Hale Court's there, or
And then-
Tottenham Hale, maybe, can't remember, and then it goes to the last one, begins with W,
Walthamstow.
Walthamstow, yeah. I'm almost there, see?
This is the Victoria line to Walthamstow.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Walthamstow's central.
That's right. Yes. That's the only line I really get.
Would you love it if I did the voiceovers for the tube, and then when you were going to work, you could just hear me going, "This is the Victoria line to Walthamstow Central. Love you."
And I'd be like, and I'd be like, okay.
She's talking to me.
Yeah, okay. Maybe. We'll see. Why don't you, Well, funny you should say that. You just made me think of something that I read. I'm fairly sure, I don't know if you read it as well.
I've read this.
The woman who husband's
It's so
died,
cute.
but it was his voice on the tube, is that right?
I think it's the subway. I think it's New York.
Oh, is it? Is it
Yeah.
not here? Oh, I thought it was here.
It might be.
Because I thought she got on the central line.
No, it is. It is here.
Because
You're
I thought
right.
she got on the central line, and it was her husband's voice. So it must be like, I've only ever heard the one guy's voice, so it must be him, and he must have just recorded it years ago.
Right, but then I've heard an extended version or a
have you?
different version maybe
Mm.
that he recorded all of the stops. He was the original voice of the tube,
Right.
and then whenever they revamped the tube, they got rid of his voice and he had passed away in this time. So she used to ride the tube to hear his voice, and then they removed his voice when they were revamping the tube, and she didn't know, and she went down to the tube and then heard the new woman's voice that it is now. And some train station assistants saw her crying, or she was upset or something, and they asked if she was okay, and she explained that she comes to listen to her husband's voice, and she's just realised that she'll never hear it again. And then they sent her a copy of it or something like that, so that she could still listen to him.
Is she going to go home and listen to the tube stops in our house?
I'm sorry, if I died, you wouldn't listen to
I'm not going to
me.
come in here and put the Victoria line on.
Why not? Just to hear my voice one more time.
I'll put this podcast on instead.
But she didn't have a podcast of his
She's
voice.
not got home videos. I'm being dead negative, and it's a sweet.
Yeah, you are. It's supposed to be a really sweet story.
Yeah, it's a sweet story. I just can't imagine coming home and going.
But maybe because it was such a shock, so that she just wanted the recording to do it one last time.
I would like to have it.
No, but also just to do it one last time
Right,
on
okay.
her own accord, kind of
I
thing.
see. Right. Okay. Maybe she broke it up a stop a day.
I can't believe you wouldn't listen back to me saying the tube just stops. I put a lot of time and effort into that.
Did you? When
I recorded all the tube stops for you.
I don't recall hearing your voice ever on the tube, so there we go.
You've been listening better.
I've still not been on all the tubes. I need to rectify that.
All the tube lines.
All the tube lines.
Yeah, you're not taking all of the lines to all of their stops.
I would like to take one of the lines way out west, like the one that goes like right out of London, just to see what it's
Out
like.
west.
Yeah. Is it like the Met line or one of the? Not talking. This isn't a tube podcast, but
Haven't you? You've gone to Heathrow, have you not? End of the Piccadilly line.
not on a tube. No, I've
Maybe
only
not.
ever been to Heathrow twice, but I got picked up in a nice fancy car the last time I went there.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, because I was going for work, which was fun. Which should hopefully,
in your exec Uber.
which might happen again in
It
August,
might.
which will be fun.
It might.
Well, it will, but whether or not I got picked up, that's another question.
Do you think they were just reeling you in?
Maybe.
No more for you.
Oh, got him now. Need to make your own way there.
Yeah.
No, but there's one that goes all out. Well, I need to look it up because it's driving me crazy. But it's like, it goes all the way out. All the way out. It goes fucking miles, man. It goes like all the way to Reading or something, like way past
Oh,
Reading.
yeah.
Man, I can't imagine getting on a tube to Reading.
Reading's really not that far.
It looks miles away to me.
I mean, you get trains literally from Scotland to London.
But that's different. That's a train.
Yeah, on one line that you don't have to get off.
But this is a tube.
Right.
It shouldn't go that far. It should go from...
Oh, please. You don't know anything about tubes, your little subway in Glasgow.
the Clockwork Orange.
The Clockwork Orange. I don't like the Clockwork Orange. That's creepy.
Why?
As in the film.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant tube. I got really offended there. Oh, right.
I mean, you know how I feel about your tube system.
Subway system.
Sorry,
thank you.
subway
We
system.
don't call it a tube up
If
the
any
road.
of you don't know, the Glasgow subway system is one line,
2 lanes.
technically 2 lines.
2 lanes?
Because it's one circle. One line goes clockwise, one line goes anti-clockwise. That's all they have. And there's how many stops? 10, 15?
No, aye, about 16. Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's quite a lot.
So as many stops as there are on one Victoria line, you have for your whole city.
Listen, don't worry. No, not the whole city. It only caters to
Sorry, the centre of the city.
the centre, south side and the west end.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the north and the east.
Yeah.
And I'm from the east.
Yeah.
That's me pretending I'm a subway guy.
I'm a subway guy.
No, like, I mean, like the guy that was building the subways. Like, fuck the east, man.
Oh, I see.
The north, forget them.
Mm.
See you at the west, mate. That's him shouting to the south guys.
He was probably a West End guy.
Probably.
He was like, well, I can get home. That's fine.
Do you know what's baffling? And I know I go on about this quite a lot in my spare time. My only limited free time in this world. I go on about the Glasgow subway.
Yeah.
It's the 3rd oldest subway in the world.
Oh.
Should have kept that for your bloody next quiz.
What are the other 2?
I think London might be one.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And then it's somewhere in Europe.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, like Belgium or something. Is Belgium ever? Doesn't matter. Can't wait for your next Glasgow quiz. I'm going to come up with a right doozy that you should have like a genuine attempt at answering.
Yeah, let's.
No, I'm not going to give you like stuff that even I don't know that I need to look up, but things that I think.
Let's try and keep it light and fun-hearted.
No, yeah, but things that I think you'd be like, oh yeah, she should either be able to work that out, or I've told her it in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair, that's cool. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
down for that.
You can
I
ask
like
me.
a bit of general trivia
You can ask me things.
about Glasgow.
No, about London.
Yeah, I will.
I think I know.
I'll quiz you. Don't you
I
worry.
know quite a bit about London now.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you just love a fact as well.
Well, I enjoy learning and absorbing information.
We can have a little fact segment.
I saw this thing, right?
What the baby did segment.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'd be quite fun. But I saw this just talk about London, and like I don't know every street obviously, but I'm getting there. But it was like
What?
I don't know every street in London, but I'm getting there.
Okay, sure.
You just said what? But it was this like cabbie, and he was on a podcast.
Yeah, and they do the knowledge.
Yeah, the knowledge.
Yeah,
That blew my mind.
it's cool, isn't it?
It's so sick. Yeah, and like
I'm highly convinced that my dad could score highly on the knowledge.
he probably could. Your dad seems like a knowledgeable guy that way. Yeah.
And he's driven around London a lot for a lot of his life. Like,
Yeah.
I reckon he could.
But the knowledge is mad.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's really mad. And then he gave an example which he considered a straightforward fare. He's like, oh, this is a dead easy fare.
What, as in, like, get from A to B?
Yeah, yeah.
Where
yeah.
would you go?
Yeah, so it was like, so the I can't remember what podcast it was. It just came up in like TikToks or shorts or something. I've never seen it before. And then he was talking about the knowledge, and the cabbie was explaining it a little bit, and he went, "Oh, because yeah, if you pick up a tourist from Heathrow and you need to take them to, what was it, Park Lane or something, like a hotel in Park Lane or something." He's like, "That's a dead simple fare." He's like, bush, go up this hill, do a U-turn here, do that, and all the rest of it, and then make sure you go on the left-hand side at this stop and all that." I'm like, fuck's sake, that's just one. Anyway, blew my mind. I thought that was dead cool.
It's very cool. But this is why black cab drivers potentially deserve to charge more
Yeah, because
than
they're so
Ubers and that,
knowledgeable.
because they,
Well, yeah.
and they've spent so long like studying and stuff. It's
Well, yeah, I think so.
an actual.
Yeah, they don't have like an actual, like sat nav or anything.
Yeah, exactly. They are the sat nav.
Yeah.
And it's the point of like when the apps fail, the black cab driver could get you
Exactly.
there still. Like they can switch their routes faster than the apps can. Like when the app doesn't realise that a road's closed and then it just keeps trying to take you down that road.
Yeah.
Black cabbie could sort you out.
I think her baby might be crying, you know.
Oh dear.
Well, we'll keep going, but if she starts crying, we might need to put a pin in it and come back after she's settled.
Yeah. I can't hear her.
She had a wee turn there. Been chatting for nearly an hour though.
Cute.
Shall we move on to potentially the last part that we wanted to talk about?
Yes.
We had a big night out last week.
Big night out.
Yeah, last Saturday. Your first one.
I had my first night out since the baby. It was a strange one. So the three of us were out for my friend's birthday. We met my friends at a pub, and we were planning on leaving at 5:30 to get the baby home and go to sleep. The baby to go to sleep, not us to go to sleep. And then you sort of just sidled up to me and said, "Hey, hey, mama."
So I said, yeah.
How about I take the baby home and you stay out with your pals? And I was like, whoa, this is something I hadn't considered. There was milk in the fridge. You obviously can do everything apart from breastfeed the baby. So, yeah. So then I stayed out on my own without the baby for an extra 3 hours, drinking some wine,
Big night.
having a lovely time. It was really, really nice. It was just a really crazy feeling to sort of actually hold a conversation and not need to check on a tiny person.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'd talk to my friends, and we see my friends fairly often, and we see your friends fairly often, and we'll have conversation. But normally now conversations are punctuated with a fussy baby, a crying baby, a smiling baby, anything like that just, derails a conversation because she's so cute. Yeah, so it was really nice to actually sort of hang out and mingle, and I kind of like moved from group to group instead of being where the baby needed to be and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, you should do more stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I want you to do stuff.
I know. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just making sure the milk's in the fridge, which
That's
I'm
it.
not great at.
And now that she's eating porridge and shit, like if worst came to the worst, I could just whip up some delicious porridge
Delicious bland porridge.
and away she goes.
Beige, beige, beige.
And you were about half cut.
I was a little bit half cut. It was a bit strange. Haven't been half cut in over a year. Obviously pregnancy included and things. So yeah, it was a very strange feeling. It was pretty fun until I realised I was half cut, and then I was a bit like, well, this is weird.
You were home for 9, to be fair.
I was home for 9.
But we were out.
I thought I thought I'd had this big night out, and I was like, right, that's enough. I'm going home. And I'd been in the pub without you for 3 hours, and the sun hadn't fully set by the time I left.
Yeah, but like,
But it felt amazing.
yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, and it's just.
And it's baby steps
well,
as
that's
well.
it, yes.
Yeah.
And like, you know that we're fine. Me and the baby are fine.
I always know you're fine. That's
No, I
not
know,
a
but, like,
concern.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't mean like my ability to look after the baby, but just
No.
in general, we can get on.
Yeah.
Like, as in, I can feed her and shit, and you don't need to be there. The baby's crying,
She knows we're talking about her.
possibly.
Mm.
Should we put a little pause in it and then attend to the baby and then come back for like 10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
BRB.
Okay, we'll be back momentarily.
Momentarily.
He sat in silence for 10 seconds so you could say that joke.
Well, you were supposed to press it,
Well,
and I was supposed to do it straight away.
well, I don't know if it was working, but it's definitely working now. But we're back, baby's
Let's,
settled.
Let's cut out that 10 seconds.
I'll need to do a little bit of editing, but that's I'll be up all night editing that, to be honest. Got work tomorrow. I don't know if I'll might need to phone in. People phone into work. Of course you phone into work.
Well, we call it calling in sick.
Yeah.
As in, phone in, I reckon, is a Scottishism. Glaswegianism.
As in you telephone into your company.
I understand the concept.
Right,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, I
it's the same
understand.
thing.
But we
yeah.
call it calling in sick.
I
You
see.
call it phoning in.
What were we talking about? Your big night out?
Big night.
And then how you got half cut and then got home for 9 o'clock and...
And then we ordered some burgers.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was quite happy that you decided to stay out.
I think you did it in the best way possible. Not giving me too much time to think about it.
Yeah, and dwell over your decision or whatever.
Yeah, and
Just
I was like, I am having quite a nice time. Maybe I will stay out.
Well, yeah, you should. And then
Yeah.
whenever the moment, and we don't even need to be out and about, and then it's like, oh, if there's something that you want to do, just go do it.
Yeah. But it's just having the milk in the fridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Having
But like if you get something
pumped
that's,
enough.
if you're like, oh, so and so's phoned me and said, oh, do you want to go out on Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just enough, more than enough prep time.
Well, talking about this, somebody, my best friend, we're planning a thing for her,
Yeah.
so I might not take Ella to that.
Oh, I have heard you talking to your mum about this today. I meant to ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about it later. It's fine. But yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
So might be out on the town.
Wow.
Who knows?
With potentially 2 pregnant women.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
No.
Maybe.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
But yeah, out on the town without a baby. Probably again home by 9.
Would you be getting into like proper central London?
Proper central
Wow,
London.
really?
Might get on a tube.
Wow.
Who knows?
I can tell you, I've went a bit of Victoria Line. Where it
Great.
got off, where it got on. You'll love it.
I'll tell it to the girls as well. They won't be able to contain themselves.
It's great from start to finish. But that's fine. And yeah, I'm glad you had a lovely time.
Yeah, that's something I can be prepped for.
Yeah, because it's like during the first 6 months of the baby being alive, it was obviously easier for me to go out and do things. Like without you and her.
I mean, I think. Oh yeah. Sorry, within the first 6 months. Yeah, she's only been alive 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what, since she's been here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was easier for me to get and do things. And I didn't do it, did I do it too often? I don't think I've done it
Not
too
too
often.
often. No, definitely not.
Done it like a couple times, like some work stuff, some not work stuff.
Yeah.
And
a weekend in Glasgow.
I did go up myself, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember that
No?
until just
Was it that fun of a weekend?
That's right. So yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah.
You were up there for 2 nights.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that actually. That was nice. But then I went out on the Sunday after your Saturday.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big weekend for the pair of us.
Yeah.
You came home very much half cut.
I got quite. I only had 5 pints.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. We're both lightweights.
I didn't plan on drinking. I thought, because I went to a gig, like in a pub, and I was like, I'll have a pint when I go in, and I'll have a pint towards the end. That'll be it.
I mean, I could have told you weren't going to do that.
No, but that was my plan. And then we had the pint.
And it tasted nice.
It was really nice. And I got, right, should we get another pint? And then, but because it was so rammed, it was like, should we double up? Because...
so you don't have to queue again.
Yeah, so we got another 2 pints. And then, by that time, the gig had finished. And we got, should we have one more pint here? I'll have a pint here. And then when we left the pub, it was like, we pub around the corner, should we have a pint there before we go? I was like, I'll have a pint. I told you about that pub, didn't I? The second
did,
pub.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
a fucking shit show. It was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember why, though.
It was just very much a locals pub.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone was nice. Like, they didn't give us dodgy looks or anything, and, you know,
Yeah.
nothing like that. It was fine. But I just felt very out of place.
Fair.
And I was like, you can tell this is everyone in here knows each other sort of thing, and all the rest of it. So we had the 1 pint and we left.
And you stayed out slightly later than 9
A
o'clock.
wee bit, yeah. Just a wee bit. I had to get the taxi home because of the tube and stuff. Or the trains, not the tube.
Yeah, you
Was
were
it the tube? Oh, it was the tube I got on the district line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah, you
right.
had to get a cab from... Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. But one of the boys I was out with is a head of department at a high school. So I wonder how he felt the next day. I'm sure he was
God,
fine.
can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine going into a classroom full of children?
Yeah.
I can't even imagine having a hangover with her.
Well, he likes to get into school, he was telling me, for 7:30, so... For 7:30, not get up for...
Yeah.
Get up at 7:30.
Maybe
But
he lives next door to the school.
I don't know where he lives, to be fair to him. But, yeah, maybe he does. Who knows?
But can you imagine 30 children in your class alone, let alone the rest of the school,
Yeah, 30,
hungover all day?
30 children for 1 period?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a high school?
No, I'm saying, yeah, it'd be
Oh,
terrible.
right, yeah. Yeah, and then he's got all these other classes and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all asking stupid questions and stuff.
And I felt terrible the next day. Not terrible, but I wasn't well.
You weren't on form, were you?
No, I had a poor day. I wasn't very,
Claiming that you were working really hard, but
I was working.
shut the door to the office and never saw you again.
I was working really hard.
You always work really hard, love.
Did someone come over that day? Did we
My
have you?
parents. Yeah.
So it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was terrible that day.
Yeah.
I had a lovely time though.
Yeah, you did, and I quite enjoy it when you're drunk. It's very cute.
Mm.
You're a lovely drunk.
Oh, that's nice.
You just like to tell me stories and give me kisses.
I like to regale
and
my
cuddles.
evening.
You do.
Yeah.
You really regale. It's
Yeah.
very much regaling.
It's fun. I like telling you what I've been up to and
Yeah.
keep you involved. It's good shit.
It's nice as well because you do it no matter where you are. Like even when you were in Vegas with all the boys, 16 of you in Vegas. Still, each night you called me on your way home to regale your stories of the day.
See, it's fine.
It's lovely. It's
Yeah.
very sweet.
And I'll tell you the next time we go to Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, big September 2025.
We'll see. The date's in flux. It could be earlier, it could be later. I don't know.
We're not in concrete yet.
It's not going to be this year, obviously, but don't worry.
Okay.
I think that's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you disagree?
What if this is a good place to stop?
I mean, do you have any more to say?
I don't think so.
No.
That's the pod. Nick's your catchphrase.
I'm not going to end it here.
Why? Because you need to say it.
No.
Let's have a little bit of conversation
But
and then
you-
I'll drop it in.
I told you in the last time you had to come up with your own.
I know, but I didn't.
Yeah, I know you think you stole mine.
Do we both have a catchphrase then? Is that how it's going to go? And then who says their catchphrase first?
Like, you don't need to have a catchphrase, but it could be one of those things where it's like, oh, you always say that, you know?
It will come to me.
One
day in the moment, it will
in the
just
moment.
come to
Like
me.
mine's came to me in a moment.
It did, yeah.
And it's been a big hit ever since.
Yeah. with
Yeah.
all of our 3 listeners.
People stop me in the street and they go, "Big man, that's the pod," and I'm like, "Alright, that's right."
Is that my mum?
Your mum's not gonna call me big man.
Can you imagine?
No, no, people do call me big man. Strangers on the street call me big man.
No, they don't.
I they do.
Oh, in Glasgow.
Sometimes here.
Ah. You are, like, tall.
Yeah, and wide.
I'm looking at your shoulders. You know how
No.
much I love your shoulders.
I mean podgy.
I don't mean podgy. I mean
Yes, you're very wide.
you're very square in a
Very
lovely way.
Square and soft.
It's not at all.
So you just said
No, it's not.
something like that.
No, it's not.
That's fine.
Mm.
Anyway, that's the
You're
pod.
gorgeous, and I love you.
That's I love you too. Bye. That's the pod.
I love you. Bye.
Bye. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.